What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be, and welcome back to the pre-registration for the month of April. Let's go ahead and take it from the top. We're starting to finally see some better games slowly trickle out. Hopefully the latter half of the year is even better. But before we get started with today's episode, now today's video is brought to you by Darkfire Heroes. Now these are the type of sponsorships that I love to do, because if you guys remember, I actually played this game back in early access. I recorded a video on it. I even topped up and spent some money in the game. So it's always refreshing to see these games come out of early access, hit global launch, so you guys can all enjoy what I enjoyed several months ago. So let's talk about Darkfire Heroes. Now, as you might expect, this is a hero collector, so you can collect dozens upon dozens of different heroes, battle your way through the campaign, and of course, my favorite part, if you guys remember my first video, was the PvP, because this is not just any type of PvP, all right? So yes, you are competing against your opponent on the right side of the screen, but you also have to contend with the monsters that are in front of you. So it's like this tug of war of you trying to blow through the enemies in front of you while trying to hinder your opponent at the same time. I had a ton of fun playing the PvP. Check out that video. I might even record another video as a follow-up. Stay tuned. So now let's make this deal a little bit sweeter. If you download the game using my referral link below this video and in the pinned comment, that'll get you a welcome bonus, which will give you a nice little adventure chest so you can kind of jumpstart your journey here in the world of Darkfire Heroes. So once again, thank you so much to Darkfire Heroes for sponsoring this video. Don't forget, download it using the referral link below this video, available for free on Android or iOS. See you on the battlefield. All right, so first things first is RuneScape. Now this game has been available in like a beta early access period, but it seems that it's now finally gonna get its official release. So all you RuneScape fans out there, here's an opportunity to play RuneScape on your mobile device. I'm pretty sure your account on PC and mobile are like combined, so you can like play on your PC, go outside, play on your phone. It's a beautiful thing. For whatever reason, they're calling it a single player game. I mean, most MMOs feel like single player, but I'm pretty sure RuneScape does not fit that category, but I've actually never played it. I've literally never played RuneScape. I might give it a shot once it actually hits mobile officially released. Next one up is gonna be Slime Hunter. Now, when I was looking at this, like, I've never actually seen, like, this is some Instagram stuff right here. Like, have you ever seen people on Instagram kind of combine photos together so it looks like one big massive photo? This is like some Instagram tier action here when it comes to Slime Hunter. But as I look at it, I don't hate it. Now, I can absolutely see they're wearing the inspiration of MapleStory on their sleeve. Like, let's be clear. They're like, yo, MapleStory, we want to be like that. I'm not really opposed to it. MapleStory has been out for such a long time. You have the mobile version of MapleStory. It's been out for so long, I think it's okay to try to clone that, you know, whole gameplay flow and maybe refine it, put your own twist on it. I think it's fair now. Like when MapleStory was in its absolute heyday, copying it was like a little lame, but now I think it's fine. I totally think it's fine. And it looks pretty good too. Some of the boss encounters look pretty good. I see a nice little auto button, so maybe it's gonna be emulator friendly. Same boss again. Okay, that's fine. Some arrow shooting action and looking pretty good. So that is going to be, how do I get out of full screen here? There we go. So that's gonna be Slime Hunter Wild Impact. Looks like MapleStory, probably gonna play a lot like MapleStory, but I think I might actually play this one. It looks pretty enjoyable, so be on the lookout for Slime Hunter. Looking good. Boom carts, huh? I mean, I feel like if you want to play a kart racer game with a little bit of combat action, you're probably gonna be playing Mario Kart. Who's gonna be making this finger soft? Look at this finger right here. No wonder they call themselves Fingersoft. I get it. Not the best track record when it comes to games. Yeah, I mean, I would just play Mario Kart. Next one up is gonna be Golf Impact. Nothing too crazy here for me. I'm not really a big golfing fan, so nothing there. Claw Stars, a mobile game based on the Claw game, huh? All right, that's gonna be another skip from FG. You have oh dude, this one just crept up on me. Like normally I look at the games before I do the pre-registration and I register for the good ones. This one crept up on me. NetEase again with another little space exploration EVE Online style game, huh? Interesting. I wonder what they're gonna do differently, because NetEase put out the actual, what the? There's like nothing here. I can't scroll around. I thought NetEase actually put out the EVE Online game. I could be wrong. You know what? Forget it. We're doing this live, sucker. Let's look it up right now. EVE Online. Brought to you by NetEase. So this is NetEase Games, FG. This is clearly NetEase Games Global. Totally different. Okay, I get it now. I wonder what's really going to make those two games different. I feel like, and I'm just completely making this up with no facts to back up whatsoever, I feel like NetEase is like, yo, we have all this work we put into making EVE Online, why don't we just take this toolkit that we developed for this game and make another game out of it? Let's double dip that. I feel like that's what they did, because it looks a lot like EVE Online. Maybe it's a little bit more streamlined. I think that would actually work. They took a little bit of EVE Online inspiration and made it a little bit more, I hate to use the word arcadey, but that's the only word I can think of right now. Just a little bit more streamlined and more action-packed than EVE Online. So maybe we'll see, but once again, I made that all up. The next game up, you got King's Choice. Yeah, you guys know, when it comes to games like this, you see no gameplay, you know what type of gameplay to expect. I mean, I was kind of surprised in this. I look at this guy's face. I was kind of expecting to see a city builder. I'm pretty sure it actually is a city builder. They're just trying to be really sneaky. So unlike Men's Choice, you got King's Choice. There you go. That's a reference from a long time ago. Oh, they're made by the same company, huh? Look at these two logos. FG with the attention to detail. So 1MT makes King's Choice, and 1MT or Wumt. Maybe it's not supposed to be separated. It's supposed to just be one word. Wumta. They also make this game Mafia Crime War, which I kind of wanted to play just because you guys know when it comes to hero collectors, I'm always trying to collect something different. And, you know, being able to have this bootleg Cabrakan dude with 2 car doors, a Doberman Pinscher, and his little orange jumpsuit and a fur coat. Dude, how do you... This is a, wait a minute. All right, you just broke out of jail. You're still in your orange jumpsuit, but somehow you commandeered a fur coat. That's interesting. That's interesting. That's why I want to play it. So be on the lookout for that. We have Princess Tale next. It looks to be just a, idle game with some cute art that we'll play for a few days and call it a day. So Princess Tale, story pick, we'll skip that. How's this game not out yet? I feel like this has been on the pre-registration for such a long time and it's still not out yet. How complicated can this game be, Ludia? Next up is Survival Day Zero, another little city builder game. It looks like they finally took that nasty nurse that was on the screenshots away and they replaced it with some honeys, which I appreciate, but that's just a city builder. No one really cares too much about that. We got Pocket Styler. Okay. Strange World RTS Survival. Let's go ahead and take a zoom in on this one. Man, come on, mobile. You gotta come through for me in 2021. It's looking a little rough, man. Nothing I would be interested in. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I got these games mixed up. That's how similar these games are. Wait a minute. Survival Day Zero, brought to you by Wumta. Remember, we were just talking about this company. They also are going to be making Modern Dead by Wumta. This is the nasty nurse screenshot that I was talking about a second ago. They're literally making the same game with 2 different titles almost. What the? Wumta? What are you guys up to? Sneaky mother. All right, the Diablo Immortal. In another phase of testing, everybody in Australia having a really good time. Some of the things that are coming out on this game sound phenomenal. Like, dude, this game is probably going to be bigger than I thought it was. That's what she said. Be on the lookout for Diablo Immortal. Australia, please share some of the love. It's looking really, really good. Minion Masters. This looks like just another kind of Clash Royale knockoff. We've talked about this one before. Speaking of like games that are kind of like this, but not really, Summoner's Wars Lost Centura came out. So I'm definitely going to be downloading that one and playing that one very, very soon. Next thing up is going to be The Matching Dead. So The Walking Dead, you also have The Matching Dead, which looks like a little comical twist on the Match 3. Cool, I mean, cool character designs. I think that's pretty fun. But I'm not really a match type gamer, so we're gonna skip past that one. Guardians of Claudia, not to be confused with Last Claudia. Really, I would say really generic artwork in my opinion. There's some standouts there. Looks like it's going to be kind of like an autoplay RPG in a sense. I don't see an auto button. But usually when a game looks like this, it's usually pretty auto-y. But that is that. Not exactly a hero. Looks like a little story-based game. We're going to skip that. Empire Defender, TD, Tower Defense, the Fantasy War. We always have to have a pre-registration episode will not be complete unless there's at least one algorithm name. And here is another algorithm name right over here. Definitely passable. They couldn't even be bothered to put. Now, I know this is probably an artistic choice, but I'm also going to just pretend like they were just being lazy and they didn't want to put faces on the characters. That's what I'm going to say. Watch Pet, you guys too. Look at these like really bland faces. Shooter Punk, the one finger shooter. Lots of fingers in this video, I must say. Yeah, easy pass. Come on, 2021. What is going on? Another, oh my goodness, demonetization, my friends. My goodness. Rage of Destiny, another game that crept up on me. All right, we'll pre-register for this one. This one's brought to you by Skyrise Digital PTE Limited. Let's take a look at this. Always love a nice little cheetah man. You don't really see too many of those. Looks a lot like Dragon Champions, Age of Magic, Raid Shadow Legends kind of style, which isn't bad. Like, I don't actually hate Raid Shadow Legends. Oh, hold on, don't unsubscribe. Wait a minute, just give me a second. I don't actually hate Raid Shadow Legends. I just think the game is extremely lazy when it comes to a content perspective, and they focus way too much on monetization. I think if Raid was in the hands of someone that actually cared more about the game and less about making money, it'd be a much better game. But at the end of the day, that game is always topping the charts financially. So what do I know? So Rage of Destiny, what else do they make? Nothing. They have another game called Clash of Minions. I'll just pre-register for that bad boy. Do you pre-register for everything, FG? I do. Why not? There you go. Moonlight Sculptor. I really can't. I mean, that's kind of, this is a good screenshot. This one gives me a little better feel for it. Huh. I'm not sure. I'm usually not speechless. I can't really put my finger on it. Why are we saying the word finger so many times in this video? But I can't put my finger on it. It's just, huh. It looks like it's a generic MMO, but then it doesn't. Cacao Games, maybe that's why. See? Look at FG. You think FG just automatically just has a preset script of what he says about games? No, he don't. He don't. I was looking at this game like something about it is rubbing me slightly differently. And that's why it's brought to you by Cacao, which normally puts out some pretty high quality titles. So, all right, we'll be on the lookout for Moonlight Sculptor. The Chess, a Curse Hero, Idle RPG. Huh. Speechless again, FG? No, not quite. Yeah, that doesn't look like anything I'm going to be too interested in at all, but I'll give it a shot. Now, I've heard really good things about My Hero Academia, the Strongest Hero anime RPG. I've actually heard some pretty nice things about this game, so maybe, hopefully, this is a game that we can maybe add to the channel. I know you guys are tired of just, well, the Exos Heroes fans aren't tired of it, but I'm sure a lot of you guys that don't play Exos Heroes are like, dude, does FG play anything else? Not really. I would love to add an additional game to the channel that we can get consistent content on. So maybe that's it. Sony Pictures Television, which brought you such titles as Smurf Bubble Shooter Story, Hotel Transylvania, and Men in Black. Of course, what a fantastic track record. Tales of the Mirror, skipping that one. My Bestie, another match 3 game, skipping that. Spin Rhythm, little rhythm game. Godzilla Battle Line. Godzilla, oh my goodness gracious. I'll go ahead and pre-register for that bad boy, but I'm not too excited. More bubble pop games, match games, and then the cricket. So that is gonna do it, ladies and gentlemen, for this episode of the pre-registration. Slowly but surely, maybe, possibly, we're getting somewhere. I'm definitely looking forward to My Hero Academia. Moonlight Sculptor, I kind of want to take a look at. Rage of Destiny looks like a game I'll play for a few days, but at least it's a game that I'd play for a few days. That is a step forward, my friend. Other than that, Diablo Immortal, but we're not gonna see that anytime soon. And that's gonna be a throwaway title. I already know it. I'm just gonna play just for giggles. So I'm talking highly of it, but not really. Slime Hunter might be okay, and then RuneScape. So, you know, baby steps. We're slowly but surely making our way towards some better games here in 2021. Once again, this is it. You guys want to know what games I'm playing? King Sense, I do want to cover that, but it's gonna take me a little while. Exo's Heroes, of course, and then Lost Interior, which I just downloaded it just like 10 minutes ago, but that's really about it. I got a few games on my phone, but nothing to speak of. Once again, thank you so much to Darkfire Heroes for sponsoring this video. Definitely give that game a download, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'm out.